What's up guys, it's me Mad Samurai 84 here for my last Gaming with Gold for November 2021. I know our last title is Kingdom 2 Crowns. This is my second attempt at making this video because my video went corrupt because my computer decided to turn itself off and corrupted the file. And I didn't realise until I was going to edit it. So now, anyway, before I had originally played this, I had never heard of this game before. Basically, it's a side-scrolling micro strategy game. The blurb basically says, with a minimalist feel wrapped in a beautiful modern pixel art aesthetic, play the role of a monarch. Atop their steed and recruit loyal subjects, build your kingdom and protect it from greedy creatures looking to steal your coins and crown. Now I do very much like pixel art games. It takes me back to the old SNES days, really. If you've never seen one of these videos before, basically I play through the game, see what I do like, what I don't like, I give final thoughts, and then I give a thumb score whether I think it's a good game, and another thumb score whether I think it's a good offering. And as it's the last Games of Gold for the month, I also will be doing a overall look at the month and giving an overall score for the month. So anyway, let's jump in and play. I'm going to start a new playthrough because I've been playing through my campaign, but I'll start from the beginning so you can see what it's like. So let's jump into Kingdom 2 Crowns and show you what it's all about. Here we go. So this is the monarch. It's very quite simple, and it kind of does basically, like, it's a very simple tutorial. And it tells you what to do very quickly, and it's basically just you to get on with it. And as you can see, it looks wonderful. Oh, here you go, here's a load of coins. So you have to just basically get all these coins and upgrade stuff, basically. And you see these people, you throw coins to them, and they're part of your posse now, they're part of you. So if you do this, you make a boat, and one of these guys will go there and they become one of your archers. And then you go over here, buy a hammer, and this other guy becomes like a builder. So, and basically it's just, you just got to expand your kingdom slowly throughout this whole land. And as you build it up to a certain level, you can basically get on a boat and sail to other lands, really, and build upon that. So, and you just have to kind of like build up your whole kind of base, your forces, your gold, and upgrade everything. And basically, oh, what have I got to do? Where's he sending me? And just protect your land from these little creepy creatures that come after you. Here we go. Another bowman. Oh, we've run out of dollar bill, y'all. So now we just have to explore the land, and you will come across like coins and this and that. Yeah, this guy's cool. But yeah, it's really wonderful. Yes, sorry dudes, I do not have cash for you. Yeah, and basically your bowman will kill like the wildlife that's in the area, and that'll that gets you coins, and you get coins for different things, from chopping down the trees, this and that. And this is actually, this layout looks a bit different to my first campaign, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Some more coins. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Ah, yeah. First and foremost, like, past here is a gate, and that's where the bad creatures come from, and we don't want to go there, really. We are not ready to take on these creatures. So let's head back, employ some more of my loyal subjects, or to be loyal subjects. But yeah, it's super easy. Controls are very simple, and I just love the look of it. It's such a beautiful looking game, and technically quite a simple concept, really. Here we go. You can come as well. Oh, and you. There we go. Building up my crew. Bam. Gotta do that. Build that up. Got another hammer dude. Alright, let's build up the main area. Build up my fortifications. Another hammer dude. Another bow and arrow dude. Yeah, and you just, there you go, he's got a load of coins for me. Yeah, and you just slowly build up, really. And like, you just like clear the way with your builders, really. They come and just clear it up. Bam, clear that up. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, I don't have enough gold to build that up yet. Second night, here we go. Come on, boys, get 'em, get 'em. Give him a coin. Now he'll go away and do whatever and come back with a load more coins. But yeah, it's got a great little soundtrack to it. Get him to build that. Oh, here you go. Here's someone else who can be part of my posse. And you know, one thing I find really like quite beautiful is the reflection in the water. Alright, run out of cash. Oh, here we go, and there we go, I've got some more cash. Clear these trees. But yeah, you just literally go back and forth, left and right, kind of collecting your coins and this and that. Don't think I have enough for this. No. Yeah, but yeah, I might kind of previous playthrough, I built up quite a bit that I went to another land. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Do that. Do this. Get rid of that. Here you go. Pay the toll, matey. Pay the toll. Yeah, but there's something just quite relaxing about this game. I do find it very relaxing playing. It's very, very nice to play. And I was just like, even when I finished my initial video, which got kind of messed up, I sat there for quite a bit just carrying on playing the game because I found it really enjoyable just to play. Bam! Now this is a good one. Now this makes me a little like camp. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, shh! Oh, okay. They robbed him. That's fine, that's fine. See, I need to build up my fortifications. Come on guys, come on, hurry up. Jesus, we just got attacked. Yeah, and these creatures just like come here and there and they're just trying to like rob you and they like steal your crown. And as soon as you steal your crown, it's like game over and it goes back to like your previous save or something. Here we go, bam. Yeah, which is like, it's like son of a bitch type thing. Taking my crown. Yeah, and then it's like all over for you. Alright, let's send this chap back out. But yeah, you can see when it says like a minimalist like feel, and yeah, it is. Like, it's really, really done to like a very good degree. And there's like just tons of stuff to like upgrade. There is, and like as you go along, you expand of like what kind of types of people you can have. You can have like farmers, so you're growing crops and all this stuff. So there's no one here, but after a while, I think it might be like every day or something, like a person comes out and you can hire them and they can become part of your town, really, if you want to call it that. But it's really good, and like there is a boat somewhere, because you have to like repair the boat, and that's when you can travel to new lands. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so you have these already built for when someone comes. But yeah, you will kind of like go like, I've got no money, but then that's, you kind of have to wait and get your people to do stuff, and they will kind of come back. There you go, so like you've got an extra coin there. Alright, let's build that, and that will extend the fence, like my border of my settlement. Have I got enough money for that? No, I have not got enough money for that. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Yeah, but like, because I had never heard of this game whatsoever. So I was like, oh, okay, alright. and you know, I was like, I'm not sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing. But personally, I feel like it was for a good thing, because I really like this game. I'm even at the moment, after playing it, I'm looking at kind of like buying a copy of it. I'm looking at more of probably a. I'm probably looking at the like Switch version, because this game would be just perfect to play on the go. For me personally, I think. See, I need loads of people. Feels like I've hardly got anyone. Oh, hello. So if we go over here, there might be someone. Here we go. No? Ah, you know what it is? You gotta fill this cash, the money in this, and then they join you. Send him out. Yeah, and it's like you just gotta slowly kind of progress through it. And it is literally just going back and forth, left and right, left and right, left and right. Because like I've paid a coin for him to knock this down, but I should probably get about 2 coins in return. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go, 2 coins in return. Actually 3. Or did I pick up one and he picked up the other? Alright, now let's build up this end of the town so we're nice and safe and secure. Yeah, you can just upgrade things. Yeah, I need to upgrade the town a little bit more. Although, alright, let's go upgrade the town. So then we can unlock more stuff. Like more, like, jobs, let's say. Yeah, hell yeah. And then I think the farmer job should unlock somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So now I can have a farmer. No? Got no coins for me? Oh, hello. He's got plenty of coins for me. And so when I get someone free, they will take that on. Alright, he's going to have some cash for me. Yeah, but it's super solid. Like, have I got enough cash for that? Can I expand any more? Yeah, there we go. We'll expand there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out of here. Oh, shit. I think I'm very much in need of repairs. Come on, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I'm super pleased with this. it just plays very, very well. Here we go. Send him off. Have I got enough cash for this? No, I don't have enough yet to expand it even more. There's still not anyone new coming. But I should have enough to upgrade the town. Here we go. Still bloody waiting. But yeah, such a really, really nice game. Bam! Upgrade that tower. And that's what it is, just like get the coins, upgrade it, this and that, move on, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, it probably feels a little bit tedious, but it's actually just quite soothing to play. See, I'm quite low on funds at the moment. Yeah, I'm low on dollar bill, y'all. Okay, here's the boat now. The boat was on the right side of the map last time. Oh, hello. You can be part of my posse. Oh, here we go. Here's a chest. But yeah, just a real nice game to get, very like chill, something that I personally like. I love the look of it. It's really, really good. Yeah, and like wasn't expecting to kind of like this game because I just knew nothing of it, never seen anything of it. So I was just like, it's like it is what it is. It's one of those games. You just gotta kind of go with it, and yeah, I'm so surprised. Like as soon as after playing it, I went straight onto the eShop, the Nintendo eShop, to see, you know, if it was on sale on the Switch, which it wasn't. But then I went, you know what, screw it. Has this got a physical? That's what I'm interested to see. And there is physical, so I'm like, all right, boom, that is definitely going to happen then. Oh, it's time to expand my land, I think. Get in there. I'm growing it. Gonna have the greatest kingdom anyone's ever seen. But yeah, but there is multiplayer, but it's only you got co-op, and it's basically split screen, so it's only local co-op, and then there's multiplayer, and you can only play online multiplayer if it's with a friend, I'm assuming. I don't think you can play with anyone who isn't on your friends list, so it will just be the same. But then there's these challenge islands you can do in single player or co-op, and they are in like different lands. So you've got Plague Island, Skull Island, Dire Island, trade routes. That one's still in the work, so let's jump into one of these ones so I can show you what it's like, because it's totally different. So you kind of start new, and your monarch is different as well. So as you can see, there's a thing called Kingdom Shogun. So that is a kind of Japanese themed version of it. So we'll jump into this. And the nice thing as well, like before you start a new one, you can change what your monarch looks like, which is pretty cool. So you know, it's very simple, but you can just go like, all right, I'm gonna be like this, and it's just got some random ones, different colors, this and that. So who do I want to go for? I want to go with one of those dudes, Dire Island. Now, the last time I tried one of these, I got smashed, and I got my crown taken away from me. I was like, oh god. But you can do these ones, these islands, as like in your normal campaign. Oh. Here we go. Bam. Yeah, and they're just like simple challenges that you just got to play through, really, and just complete it. But they are pretty tough. Whoa. Oh wow. Because like the last one I did, which was on Shogun, it was a different animal. It was some like, well, I don't know what it was. But this one, you tax the animals for you. Oh no. I keep pressing the wrong button, and I'm just throwing money away. Oh, okay, I want to get out, because that is going to the portal where the bad dudes are. And we definitely don't want to be hanging around there. Especially when I haven't built up anything. Okay, so that's what I've got to do. I've got to stand. Bam! Oh wow, that's cool. So you have to stand still, and then press the trigger button, and then he'll kind of perform the action, take down the animal, and then you get some coins. Excelente. Oh crap, there's a pool right in the middle of it. So where do I set up shop? Gotta find some loyal subjects. Here we go, here's some loyal subjects. These people might want to join my party, be part of something big that's to come. Here's some more. Get in there. Alright, we've got to get these dudes. Get these dudes. Definitely need more. Yeah, it's just really enjoyable. I'm doing much better. Oh crap. No. Those bastards, they stole. Next thing, you gotta build up your fortifications. There we go. Not gonna lie, I will probably die at some point very soon. But yeah, it's just something quite satisfying playing this game. Bam, took him out. Yeah, it's really, really good. But yeah, we've played quite a bit of it. Maybe we'll jump into a different campaign in one of the other islands just so we can see it, because I think there was 2 different areas. I'm pretty sure there might have been 2 different areas. So if we go here and we select this, we should be able to set up a new one. Yeah, so you got the standard Kingdom 2 crowns, got the Kingdom Shogun, and then you got the Kingdom Deadlands. There is this one, Kingdom Norlands, which seems like a more Viking inspired thing, but that must be some extra DLC. But I think in the physical copy it has, I think it's everything. So that's why I'm kind of really interested in getting it. So let's try the Deadlands. Okay, here we go. So while we're here, we might as well give a final thoughts of the game. And as you might be able to tell, I really like this game. I think it is really charming. It looks... oh, what? Oh my god. I think it looks beautiful. It controls very well, very simple controls. It's got a nice kind of soundtrack to it, but where it really stands out is the art. Really, the pixel art in this game is really, really good. Here you go. You can be part of my town. But yeah, really loving this game. It's really top notch. I can't really fault it at all, because it's just really nice to play. I can't lie. I mean, where's he sending me? He's sending me down here. But yeah, it's really, really good. There's not one bad thing I can say. Probably the only bad thing I could probably really say is kind of like the multiplayer, where it's only kind of like really split screen co-op, because even there is the online multiplayer, but it's only people from your friends list. You can't like join a game. That would kind of that's a little bit annoying. Or it would be actually a bit probably better if you could kind of like do battle really, so you have X amount of time to build up your kingdom, and you have to kind of do battle or see what you can do best, or if it's something there. Hey, there has to be something you could do: build, explore, defend, conquer. But yeah, super, really enjoy this game. I can't really say anything which I don't like about the game at all, and that's quite interesting, because there's always something about a game where you're like, oh yeah, I don't really like this, or I don't really like that, you know. But this one, for me personally, I think it's awesome. I think I'm enjoying everything about it, which is really good. And when you look at its Metacritic score, for some reason on the Xbox One there isn't a Metacritic score, but there is a Switch Metacritic score which is sitting at 84, and you know what, I can see this being like, you know, the 8.5, 9 out of 10 type of game for me personally. I think, yeah, that's a score I would kind of give this game. Damn it, I ain't got enough dough. So yeah, it's scored pretty well, but it has a user score for the Xbox, and that is sitting at a 7.5. So it's scored pretty well on that on Metacritic with users. But you know, I still think that's probably a bit low for the actual game. But you know, it is what it is. You know, but I personally love it. I'm just seeing it in the background on the mountains, like the angels and the demon and stuff. That looks like pretty awesome. But yeah, really, really good. Oh, here you go. Oh, I ain't got enough dough. Shizer. Oh, here we go. I can recruit. But yeah, super good. So if I was to give this a game score, I would give it a solid thumbs up for this. It's just a game I wasn't expecting to like, but I really, really do like. So yeah, top one. And my offering score, well, I'm going to give it another good score because I think it's a great offering. So it's another thumbs up for me. So you know, game score thumb up, offering score thumb up. So that is actually pretty damn good in my eyes. I've so far quite enjoyed this month. So now we've kind of played through the games, I've given my score, so we should do a overall look at the month of November and just kind of go over the games we got. So our first game that we got, first game we played was Moving Out. And that was like the kind of co-op movie simulator where you can play it on your own. And that was really good, really enjoyed that game. Very, very fun. I can see it being a lot of fun playing it multiplayer, which is cool. And I gave that a game score of a 3/4 of a thumb up and an offering score of a thumb up. So yeah, it was a pretty good start to the month. And the second game was an Xbox 360 title, Rocket Knight, which is it's a 2.5D platformer. Never played the kind of the original games that are on the Mega Drive, but this game was actually super fun, really, really good platformer. I had a lot of fun with that. Oh, these lads are back. Yeah, and that was really good. I wasn't expecting it, but it looked good, played good. So yeah, super stoked with that one. And I gave that a game score of a 3/4 of a thumb up and an offering score of a thumb up. So another good offering, really. So far, so good for November. It's doing very well. And then our third game was another Xbox 360 game and another Lego game. We have got quite a few in the past. I think this might be at least maybe the 5th Lego game. I might be incorrect, but I do feel like Lego games are probably like the easiest and default ones that they could give us. But Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes is a good game. It's pretty solid, and you know, for a 9-year-old game, it's still very enjoyable. So I gave it a game score as a 3/4 of a thumb up, but to the offering score I gave it a 1/4 of a thumb up because it's an Xbox 360 Lego game. Why can't they give us like Xbox One Lego games at least? Like I don't get it why that is the case. So yeah, that's the only reason why I gave it such a low offering score, because I feel like they could have given us like newer Lego games. That's all. So that's that. And then yeah, to cap off the month with Kingdom 2 Crowns, game score of 1 and an offering score of 1. So it's very nice, very nice. However, I've quite enjoyed the games this month. It's been a very good month. You know, there's usually a lot of months with Games of Gold where it's quite like below par, not that good. But this is a top month, really. Very, very solid. Quite surprised of how good we did with Games of Gold this month, so yeah, can't complain. So overall, if I was to give the game score, I'm tempted to give it a full thumb up, but you know, it was only really this game I've given a full thumb up for offering, so I'm going to give a 3/4 of a thumb up for the game score for overall for November. Now for the offering score, well, literally I've given all the games bar one a full thumb up for the month. The Lego Batman game really kind of let down the month for me personally, but you know, we had 3 games which I gave a full thumb up, so I'm gonna kind of give Games of Gold a benefit of the doubt for November and give an overall offering score of a thumb up, because yeah, I think it deserves it really, because you know, I'm quite surprised. It's a bit of a shame that we got the Lego game. I was tempted to do it the other way around, give the game score as a full thumb up and the offering score to keep that as a 3/4 of a thumb up. I wasn't too sure, but I've just kind of changed my mind. Probably regret it and go, I should have probably given like the overall month score being like a full, probably should have been 3/4 of a thumb up for a game score and offering score, but it is what it is. Yeah, really enjoyed this month. Really good games. I am gonna this game has really opened me up. I'm definitely going to be getting myself a physical copy of it and playing more of this game, because I really enjoy it. This title, I'm so surprised and never thought I would be really into it, but that kind of shows you don't know unless you play a game. You originally might think, this sucks a bit, but then you play it and you're like, oh no, this game's actually really good. And yeah, I've proven myself wrong again. Like, this game is super solid, and and just looking at the reflection is awesome because it looks great, and when the music soundtrack hits, it's pretty damn good as well. So anyway, let's end this video here. That is Gaming with Gold done for November. I'm a bit late with this month because I've had just a lot on my plate. So we're nearly at December, so we'll have some more games to play. And I haven't seen if they've actually. I think I saw the lineup for the month, and I don't think I was too impressed. I can't remember. I remember looking at it and just looking away, not thinking much of it. So I think I'm not sure what to say. Have to kind of look at it again, really. So, but it won't be long until we actually get to kind of play through the games and see what they're all about. So fingers crossed, I'm proven wrong, and it's a decent month. Anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What games did you like this month? Did you prefer one over the other? Did you hate some? No, what did you think? Anyway, I shall see you later in the next video, and look after yourselves. Take care. Goodbye.